Howdy, howdy. Welcome back. It is the 18th of February. It's a Sunday night. It's a quiet Sunday night here in Townsville. It is 8:35 p.m. It's been a nice day. Um, it's been quiet. I was trying to think about. I spent the last maybe 15 minutes thinking about my day and how I was going to prepare this. Not even prepare. I was going to do this video, what I was going to talk about, and just got off the phone with a friend who made me realize that people are watching these videos, and they had referenced I think maybe the fifth video of mine called Invictus, and what they got out of it, and their two favorite lines in it, which was the last two of that quote, of the poem, which is, "I am the captain of my soul, I am the master of my fate. I am the captain of my soul." And it kind of inspired me to think about, I guess, what I want to talk about tonight. Today was good. I don't know why this is going to be kind of off topic, but I don't know why I talk about my day in the videos. That's not really why I started recording, but I guess it's kind of therapeutic, trying to think about something that I did today and then relate it back to the quote or the poem that I chose to read out. So today was good. I hit up all the tasks that I was meant to do. I'm just trying to look at the board that has all the tasks on it. Only thing I didn't do today was I didn't get around to heading into work, and that was purely to do some prep for the week ahead. But I will face that tomorrow. I will face that task tomorrow. It's going to be an intense week coming up. I have another project this week that's due Friday, and then I got another one due next week. So I'm going to be busy. So we'll see how that goes. Going back to the phone call that I had with my friend, and those two lines in the poem, "I am the master of my fate, I am the captain of my soul," it just got me thinking about how one of the most beautiful things that I've learned as I've matured is this idea of complete accountability, and realizing that you can have people that support you, people that you can lean on. But in the end, not just in the end, right now, as a man, I have come to realize that I have to own everything that I say and do, because I am the only one that will either suffer the consequence of not being disciplined in seeing out that action, or I won't gain the rewards of doing that action. And I think maybe when we were kids, or when I was a kid, I could always fall back on a parent or the safety net of my family. But the older I get, I'm realizing that I'm the only one that's gonna face the consequences of my actions. And it's almost comforting knowing that either way, no matter what I do, it's gonna come back down to me. A sense of pure ownership. Um, that's just been in my fucking head, and I just regurgitated it out the best I knew how, which is just by fucking flowing with it. On the basis of that, with those two lines in mind, I was drawn to the great. I don't know if he's classified as a philosopher, but he was the Roman emperor. He was an emperor, wasn't he? Marcus Aurelius. And if I am wrong, please correct me in the comments or shoot me a text. But back in the day, when I first jumped onto self-development, I had a friend start talking about Stoicism, and I had no idea what the fuck that was. And he had brought it up a few times, and I was just thinking, it didn't really click with me. If he's watching this, he'll probably know exactly who he is. Until I met another one of my friends who started talking about Stoicism. Oh, he started talking about this book called Meditations and Marcus Aurelius. Then we started getting into it, and he started throwing this word around about Stoicism, and then I related it back to my friend who had tried to bring it to my attention maybe a year or two earlier. I think it was about a year. The books, I haven't actually read it. My friend used to journal, and he used to read out his journal to me some mornings while we worked together. And he used to quote certain, lines in Meditations. Fucking powerful. Some of the shit that he used to really psych me up like nobody's business. And that was my introduction into Stoicism. Was those when he used to read out the journals, and then he sent me a PDF. I never actually read the PDF. I would scroll through and see the highlighted jots that I think he had made. But it inspired me tonight, thinking about I am the master of my fate, I am the captain of my soul, because that's such an that's such a fucking fundamental, or it captures the fundamental essence of Stoicism. It all comes back down to you and how you are in control of not just your mental and emotional, but actually, just your mental and emotional states. Your surroundings might alter, but your inner being is what matters. It's what you have control over. And if you can master that, fuck, you know what I mean? How powerful that skill would be, to be able to, in the face of adversity, push through purely on mental stamina, purely on mental grit. So that inspired this the quote that I have that I chose today, and it comes from Meditations. I think it does come from Meditations, but I looked up Marcus Aurelius quotes, and this one really stood out to me, and I'll read it out. So it goes, it's all in how you perceive it. You're in control. You can dispense with misperceptions at will, like rounding the point. It's all in how you perceive it. You're in control. You can dispense with misperceptions at will, like rounding the point. At any fucking moment, you can control how you perceive something. It's all in your control. I find myself getting so worked up on fucking thinking about things that I can't control. Thinking about how someone's going to be looking at me or thinking about me. I think about how people judge me. I think about how people watching this fucking video think about what the fuck I'm saying. You know what I mean? at any moment I can control the way that I feel about it. I don't have to fucking think. I don't have to think. I don't have to base what someone thinks of me. Like, let that control my feelings or what I do. I've transferred the power onto someone else. And that person sometimes doesn't even fucking know that they have that power over me. Fuck. And it's incredible how it's all in how you perceive it. It's all the fucking minor situations, all the issues that I deal with. It's all how I perceive it. I'll be quite blunt. So I try to start a business in New Guinea, international drop shipping. Didn't fucking work. There was a lot of it just didn't work in the sense that currency exchange, logistics, the site that I wanted to set up didn't work out. Easily, I could think about how much fucking money I put into it in the space of 8 weeks. Or I could think about it as what the lesson that I learned, or the mere fact that I don't have to die wondering whether it was going to work or not. At least I fucking tried. You know what I mean? And that was the biggest thing I took out of it, because I wanted to get angry so bad. But getting angry, the only person that's going to suffer is me. You know what I mean? And it hasn't even failed yet. It just isn't picked up. Like it just got me thinking, you know? In the end, I'm the only one that controls how I look at things. I'm the only one that is going to have to deal with the fucking emotions, the consequences on how I perceive it. No one else is. But yes, it's all in how you perceive it. You're in control. Fuck, you are in control, Batu. You can dispense with misperceptions at will, at any time, at any moment. Like rounding the point. That's a good way to start the week off, actually, with these, with this big project due on Friday. Very good week. A very big week ahead, and it's a good mind frame to approach it. Right. Look, I'll leave you guys there, and I'll clock off now, but I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Deuces.